So after playing some Street Fighter 2 Turbo on the Super Nintendo, I've had to move my cup of coffee into the windowsill because things got a bit hectic and there was coffee flying everywhere with the Nintendo Scoremaster. So I'm going to go from one of the best fighting games ever made, and that's not just my opinion, that is fact. I'm going to go to one of the shittiest, if not the shittiest. And I'm not talking about Shaq Fu, I'm talking about Rise of the Robots, one of the most hyped up games of all time at the time as well. So we'll kick out Street Fighter 2, slot in Rise of the Robots, and we'll be ultra disappointed in every way about this game. Even the Super Nintendo refuses it. I don't want this piece of shit inside me. It's like it's trying to penetrate me, but it has AIDS. So yes, this was a very hyped up game. It's just poo. I think you can only play single player with the same robot, the guy off the cover and the cartridge art and whatever. It had music from Brian May. So yes, I spent quite a long time. I'll start button. Oh, so the only options are well, I'll just turn some moves off. I know, leave it like that. Yeah, you can only play as the one robot, and it's mission brief. It just the menus and whatever don't really make any sense for a fucking fighting game. It did have good graphics, but what was funny at the time was we were going through a phase where it was like, oh, graphics are not everything, there's gameplay as well, and it was kind of just something that was thrown out there, and then Rise of the Robots came out and it was like, okay, yeah, yes, that basically is a game that has no gameplay but decent graphics. It's just like the extreme of what people were trying to say at the time. One of the issues with the game is that you can just sit in the corner and stuff and just like use the same move over and over again. Like the enemy AI is just dumb as shit. But the thing is, you do have to kind of go through the game and like work the fucking flaws out of the AI. I did a video of the Mega Drive version of this, similar to the Super Nintendo version of Street Fighter 2 Turbo. This Super Nintendo version probably does technically have better sound, but I kind of prefer that harshness of the Mega Drive sound chips, or chip, I don't know what it's got. You man, you cheap ass fucking short circuit fucking dumbass motherfucking forklift, that's pile of 8 monkey doof poo bag AIDS, fucking cunt, twat flaps. There's like 3 rounds of this, let's just pause it. And we'll try the Competition Pro sack of poo fucking controller. Alright. Now we're playing with ass. Ass and balls. Yeah. Do this motherfucker in. even the music isn't that good. Saying they got Brian May to do it. He is out of Queen or something. I know he was on Top Gear. Can't remember whether that was the guy that lent Top Gear the Enzo in return for them plugging his book. I'll probably stick to lending people his cars. Yay, and that goes all like Terminator style. I'm going to grab some of my coffee off the window ledge now. I'm playing with the controller. Yeah! Because you need a cup of coffee to get you through this game. The music's actually annoying me already. Kind of reminds me for some reason of that Robot Wars game on the, I don't know if it was the PS2 or the Xbox. Was it PS1? Anyway, that was a shit game, and this is a shit game, so I need to know. It's one of those games, because nobody really wants it, you can pick it up very cheap. I don't even know if there are any special moves in this game. It's not like you need it. This music actually isn't too bad now, it's stepped up its game a bit. This guy's got bad hits, man. Fucking asshole. Yeah. Yeah, this game's basically a button masher. The problem is, some games are okay as a button masher, like the original Soul Blade, Soul Calibur, to some extent the Street Fighter games. You can be tactical in Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat, you know, all them games you can just mash buttons and it still looks good. Whereas this game, you mash buttons and nothing really happens on the screen apart from like a pathetic fucking kick. Yeah, fuck your ass up, motherfucker. Put down on your ass. Yeah. Basically, like every backdrop in the game just looks like a cargo bay. It's like they're all fighting over fucking bubble wrap or something. Kind of annoying how there's all these screens that are, you know, trying to show off the graphics, but they're just annoying. It really begins to grate on you after a bit. Yay, now we look like we're at the cargo bay of a sewage works. Yeah. You know, how's this fucking character supposed to fit in with my characters? It's just fucking dodgy. Dodgy's collision detection. Look at that. Fucking dodgy's collision detection ever. This game sucks that. But the thing is, for me, because as a child I remember it being so hyped and everything, I think that for the price that it costs to buy this game, it's one of those games that's so crap you gotta play it and have it in your collection. It's literally a couple of quid, so you gotta pick it up really. It's just not really something that you pay like £100 for a boxed copy of it, you know what I mean? Yeah. Excuse my extending legs of misery. Oh, it's fucking poo this game is. Should have been drowned at birth. I don't know how they managed to hype this up, because how could they have ever made this game look good, even in a video? It's just poo. So yes, that's Rise of the Robots, the Super Nintendo version. If you're interested in the Mega Drive version, go and check out the video of it that I did for the Mega Drive. And there's also a Rise of the Robots versus Beer video, something like that. But anyway, just the same old tripe. But for me, it's one of those kind of nostalgic games that you gotta own. If you didn't own it at the time, which I didn't, you just gotta own it to see how fucking shitty it is.